Hi, it's Cole from Cole's Quilts, and I just wanted to come on here to give you guys a little update of what I've been doing. So, I feel like it's been a while since I've made a video, and I have to admit, you know, in this day and age, having your own business, I feel a lot of pressure to be posting all the time, and I'm not great at that. And I think that's why I don't have a very big social media following. But anyways, what's been happening lately is, first of all, and I may have talked about this already in something I posted, but our lovely dog, Leonard, passed away at the age of 15, and that was really difficult for us. And, you know, at first we were like, I don't think we'll get another dog, but ultimately we decided that we really missed all the things that sort of come with having a dog. You know, things like they help you be active because you need to take them for walks and stuff like that. So we started looking at rescues and on Pet Finder and stuff, and we ended up finding a lovely, lovely dog who this shelter had named Tandy, so we named her Tandalion Francesca, otherwise known as Tan France, which we thought was hilarious. Anyways, she's amazing and has been kind of taking up a bit of our time because they said she was 2 to 3 years old, but I think she's younger than that. She definitely acts like a puppy. So we're still in this stage where for anyone who's rescued an animal, you know that it takes a while before they even acclimate to understanding that this is their house now and everything. And then she's young and then we have to train her. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. Also, I feel a little bit like a lot of the things that I want to do, I've been sort of waiting for my sewing studio to be complete, and it's been taking longer than expected. I think it will definitely be worth it in the end because it's going to be so amazing. I think both me and the contractors did not realize how much work the custom cabinets were going to be. So today they're going to come and install most of the cabinets, but that's like the cabinets without the cabinet fronts, right? So they're going to come install that, but then they have to do the cabinet fronts, and then they have to do the shelves for the bolts. So I am still in this tiny little room that's just filled with too much stuff, and it makes it really difficult. Having said that, things that are going on that I've been doing, we're almost done with Tree Frog Quilt Along, and then we're going to be going into the Santa Quilt Along. I did make a video about some of the starter kits that I'm offering for the Santa Quilt Along. I'll put a link below. And then other than that, there are some things that are going to be coming in the future. So for example, I'm going to be participating in a few projects with other designers where each designer does a block and then all together it's a whole quilt. And so when it gets to the point where that's ready to go, I'll be talking about that more. I also in the future will be booking some quilt retreats. And I have a plan for a workshop that I will be adding to my website as an offer if you have a guild that wants me to come to, where I'm basically going to do a workshop about sort of similar to things I've been talking about in my videos in relation to these quilt-alongs when it comes to choosing colors. I'm going to have a workshop where there's a pattern that everyone in the workshop does, but you get to choose what colors and fabrics you're putting in the pattern. And in that, we learn the process of how do we know what colors to choose and what do we need to look for when we're making those decisions. So I'm really excited about that. I have the pattern already. I just need to test it. And there will be some that I already have scheduled in the future. And then I'll also add it as an offering for my website. The Notre Dame idea that some of you may have seen if you watch my videos or in my Facebook group will be a pattern that's coming out maybe at the end of this year. I have some people testing it right now and I'm in the middle of writing it. I am really hoping to get my lavender flight quilt into QuiltCon this year. We'll see. I'm still in the middle of long arming that. I've been doing it very, very slowly. I really want to get it right. I've been working through this plan in my head for over a year. I am also, while I'm doing this, often working on a commission or two of an actual quilt that I'm making for people or pattern commissions. And so I get so involved in doing all of it that often I don't post about it. One of my Facebook friends, Billy, got her owl quilt in Quilt Canada, which was really cool to see the pictures of that. So if any of you guys have used my patterns and then you want to put your quilt in a quilt show, please know you totally have my blessing. Often you will need to get my written permission. Just send me a message on my website and I will give you that. And also please let me know. I love seeing pictures from people at quilt shows of my patterns being used. It makes me so happy. So I think that's most of it. Also, if you watched my latest video, you saw that I've been carrying Art Gallery Fabric Pure Solids, and now I'm carrying some batiks from Hoffman Fabrics. I carry Art Gallery because it's, in my experience and personal opinion, the best fabric. The only thing I found that's come close has been batiks, because batiks are sort of a different feel altogether. But also some of the Hoffman fabrics, I feel like, get close to that. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to carry them. And also, if you want yarn, I have Alpaca Company yarn, and I also have Lion Brand yarn. I posted a Whip Wednesday on the sweater that I've been knitting, and it's been a few Wednesdays since I posted. It's hard with knitting because it's so slow, so it feels like weird. Because I feel like if I posted every Wednesday, people wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. But I am almost done with that sweater. I have like 3/4 of a sleeve left. I would not say it was a complete success. But anyway, so I would just say lastly, like I said, if you are in a guild and you want to come and have me speak, there are different things that I have offered on my website. I'll put a link below. I have presentations as short as like 45 minutes to an hour presentation, and also have like multi-hour workshops, you know, like 4 or 5 hour workshops. And also, if there's something that you're wanting that's bigger or different than that, please just message me, and I would be more than happy to plan that, as well as virtual presentations. I can do that too. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully I'll have some updates to post on the Sewing Studio soon. We'll see. Happy quilting.